Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Just wanted to talk about my thoughts. Michigan goes in to the Sweet 16 after beating Florida. They beat them by 15 points, hold Florida to under 60 points, or even under 50 points. I shortchanged them. Under 50 points for the game. That's just incredible because Florida averaged 68 points per game. Michigan held them to 49. That's just outstanding defense. This game was really a game of spurts. Michigan had like an 11-0 run. Florida would have like an 8-9-0 run, back and forth, back and forth. It was a really good game, lots of spurts, especially in the first half. At half, Michigan was up, I think, by 4 points. Starting the second half, Michigan went on a nice run and got up, I think, by 13, 15 points. Got some and ones by Poole, hit a couple threes. And, like, all right, let's go. But give Florida credit. They called a timeout, they regrouped, and then they go on a 9-0 run. It was back and forth, back and forth. It was hanging around like 9 points for a good chunk of the second half. Then, with about 7 minutes to go, Michigan just clamped down. They held Florida without a point for 5 minutes. I think it was 5 minutes, starting at about the 7-minute mark. So 5 minutes without a point. And during that time, Michigan just swelled the lead. And it was just outstanding defense. Like, no offensive rebounds in the passing lanes, getting steals. That one power slam by Livers was epically great, man. Just like, he just going in. I'm like, oh, he's going to go for a layup, and just went up and bam, two-hand. It was great. Oh, I was really happy with how the team finished this game. They again had the one issue that plagues Michigan too much is that they were getting caught in the trap, the defensive trap of we're just going to play this 1-3-1 type of zone and we're going to just bait you into taking shots. They were good shots to take. Michigan just is not a great outside shot team. And so even though they're good shots, Michigan wasn't hitting the shots. Michigan was best when they would attack that zone, when they would do the pick and rolls with Teskey and Simpson at the top, and then hit cutters and such, and get Matthews cutting, and or dish out to Poole for a three. It was an odd game though. If you look all around the stats, Matthews and Iggy combined for, I think, 13 points, so 14 points, Iggy and Matthews. 14 points out of two of your starters. And then you had the big saving grace here was Livers with 10 points off the bench. That really helped a lot. And then 11 offensive rebounds. They did talk about how Florida played the zone, and it really hurt them on the defensive glass. It helped Michigan really get some second chance. I didn't find second chance points, but Michigan certainly had them in the game. Poole led the way with 19 points. He didn't shoot very good. I think it was 4 for 11 or 12, but 19 points is 19 points. He got to the free throw line. He made his free throws again. Michigan made most of their free throws again. The only one that really stuck out was Simpson at the end when Florida was purposely fouling. It was a 1-and-1 and he missed the first one, but it didn't matter. Michigan was just fine there. But listen to the stat line for Simpson here. Xavier Simpson, 9 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists. If you saw my little video this morning on Ja Morant out of Murray State, he's the last one in the NCAA tournament just 2 days ago to get a triple-double. So Simpson was only 1-1-1 away from being the second one in this very tournament. So that's pretty good. I mean, just an outstanding game by Simpson again. He is really the captain, the leader of the team. 9 points from him is just really a lot. That's great. I mean, if you can get 9, those are like all bonus points for Simpson. Anything he scores is a bonus because he plays great defense and he's the floor general. He gets all the assists, so any points he gets is just great. Not quite sure who Michigan's going to face. Most likely it's going to be Texas Tech. I'm a little worried about that game. Personally, I'm not sure how Michigan will do. Hopefully they'll have a weekish, to prepare for it. I'm not sure if they'll play Thursday or Friday next week. But hopefully Beeline can come up with a good system for whoever we play and they can execute like they did today. Just overall, just an outstanding game. They held Florida to 35% shooting. Montana, the last game, they held them to 33% shooting. So Michigan's just geared up on defense right now. And if you have good defense, that lets your offense have those little lapses, those slow periods where you're not being able to hit a bucket. You're like 1 out of your last 12, Michigan was at one point. So, man, that defense, just keep that defense up. It keeps you in those games. It makes it so that when you have a little dry spell, your whole lead doesn't lead, right? It got shrunk. It got shrunk down to like 7, 5 points maybe it got down to in the second half. And after Michigan had that little spurt, but it didn't go away. Just great job by Michigan. Great game by Beeline, again, with the rotation. And hopefully they keep this ball rolling as they go into the Sweet 16. Hey, appreciate you guys watching. As always, if you have any thoughts or comments, leave them in the comment section below. I try to respond to everyone. And I'll see you guys next week after whoever it is the Sweet 16 brings on. And hopefully it'll be a good video after that game. All right. Talk to you later. Go Blue.